Good evening, and welcome to family, friends, and loved ones. We've come together on a beautiful evening here in East Tennessee for a very special and important ceremony, the joining of Matthew Johnson and Sarah Priddy in marriage. In the years they've spent together, Matt and Sarah's love for and understanding of one another have grown and matured. Now, they've decided to take the next step in their life together and become husband and wife. And we are all here to help them join their two destinies and permanently link their lives together. So welcome to everyone, and thank you for making the journey out on this singular day in Matt and Sarah's life. I know that they appreciate your being here. Now, let's get down to the business of marrying this beautiful lady and this handsome young man and hitching their stars together for good. Matt and Sarah's marriage is not simply a union between one man and one woman. In a broader sense, it is the joining together of their families and friends into a larger community of support and love. From today forward, Matt and Sarah are no longer just the individuals standing here before you, but rather life partners. In the same way, everyone here is coming together as well in the spirit of kinship and support for this union. Now, I'd like Matt and Sarah's parents to join us. Chuck and Valerie, please come up and stand behind Sarah. Mike and Bridget right here behind Matt. Chuck and Valerie, we'll start with you. You stand here with Sarah as you have throughout her life, supporting her and representing the traditions in which she was raised. Now, we ask for your consent and support of this union. Will you freely and gladly give it?
We do.
Mike and Bridget, you also stand here with Matt as you have throughout his life, supporting him and representing the traditions in which he was raised. Now, we ask for your consent and support of this union. Will you freely and gladly give it?
We do.
As Sarah and Matt's parents light their candles, we see the flame as a symbol of the wisdom and love that are being passed on to them today. Each generation has handed down their experience and knowledge, compounding and multiplying it by the myriad unions of the people that make up their family trees. Here again today, we are witness to the birth of a new limb on the tree of family heritage and the creation of new possibilities for the future. Two families become one, and both are enriched by the merger. Now, Matt and Sarah light the unity candle with the flame passed on to them by their parents. Through this, they recognize their heritage and use its power to forge a new union, strong and buttressed by the love and knowledge of past generations. May their love for one another burn as constant and bright as the flame of this candle, and may it grow with the passage of time. Now I'd like to invite Daniel Priddy, Sarah's brother, up. He will have a reading for us about love and the importance of strong friendships and families to a marriage.
This is a reading from the prophet by Khalil Gibran. You were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when the white wings of death scatter your days. Aye, you shall be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of heaven stand between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone, even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver river with the same user. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping. For only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart. And the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow.
Thank you, brother. Marriage is not something that is created by ceremony and external intervention. Instead, it is created by two people's love for one another and commitment to joining their lives together. I, or anyone else, could stand up here all day talking about what marriage is or is not, what will make it work, what will make it strong. But, in the end, what is most important is Matt and Sarah's love for one another. By remembering this, and always putting this first, Matt and Sarah's marriage will always be robust and durable. In this spirit, we will now listen while Matt and Sarah exchange the vows they've composed together.